Hey, thanks everybody for joining us today. Live Music Nation podcast, special festival edition. Today we're with Melanie. She's from the Tallgrass Film Festival, Wichita, Kansas. Melanie, I've never been, but my son has actually played there, and
Oh, cool.
he was in the marching band at WSU, and I believe
Oh,
you guys had them outside as it goes through this.
yeah,
So welcome to the show, Melanie. Give us a little background on you. Where did you grow up?
sure.
And tell us about your involvement with the Tallgrass Film Festival.
Yeah, I actually was born in Los Angeles and did the backwards story of everyone else. I left Southern California to discover film. So I moved all over the country with my family, and then I landed in Oxford, Mississippi, which is about an hour south of Memphis, 45 minutes from where Elvis was born. So music has been a big part of my life because North Country Hill music has permeated my life for 19 years. And
Yeah,
then I took on the job at Tallgrass 2 years ago. So I've been here 2 years. So
perfect. Tell us about the festival.
yeah, so it's in its soon to be 21st year in October. It was founded by a man who had been working at DreamWorks and decided to come back to Wichita and found the festival. And unfortunately, he died way too young, right after year two. And so longtime executive director Leela Matt O'Connor picked it up and ran with it for many, many years.
Hmm.
And then she stepped away about 6 years ago, and they had a couple of turnovers before I got here. But it's a beloved festival in the country. It's a top 50 film festival with the entry fee and movie maker. It's just, I had a great time when I visited it. So I knew going in that I had a lot to hold up and keep going. So it's a lot of fun. We 5 days of films. We do a lot of music included, and all kinds of random things like the WSU marching band at a party. So
Absolutely. What's the importance of this festival for you?
for me, it's about making sure independent artists are finding a platform. It's so hard when, one film from Disney has a marketing budget that's 10 times the amount of even making an independent film. And so getting word out really does rely on local communities supporting. So
Yeah, that's perfect. If you had to pick one highlight from last year's festival, what would you say it was?
I got Mojo Nixon to actually come to Wichita, Kansas. And so that
Wow.
was a really great show. They had a blast. They insisted they'd never been here before, but somebody remembered from 30 something years ago when they played when they were still brand new. So it was a nice event to have.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk movies for a little bit. Um, have you ever seen a movie without music? I guess it would have to be a silent movie, right?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of silent films actually relied heavily on music instead of story. And so most of those actually had more music than we hear today. There's a lot of films where it has a really quiet score or very little. Horror films do that a lot, so that when the music is finally starting, something bad's going to happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, not a lot of them go completely silent.
What would you what movie has the best soundtrack in your opinion of all the movies
Oh,
made? If you had to pick a good soundtrack.
I mean, I have a list of different ones. I think that thing you do, Forrest Gump, anything with some really good classic rock is always amazing. Labyrinth, I love just because it's David Bowie.
Right? Okay. All right, very good. This year, what do you guys have in store at the Tallgrass Film Festival?
Yeah, well, it's our 21st, so we are going all out, big parties this year, looking for some fun, creative music. We're going sort of Vegas style since it's our 21st. So
Nice.
we're going to do some sort of fun, zany bands at parties, and just looking for some great films. We're mid-submission process right now. We watch thousands to get to the final
Oh gosh.
100 to 200 we show. So yeah. So just looking forward to what comes out this year.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Okay, a couple of fun questions here. Always ask these two because I am in live music and live entertainment. So, What's the best concert you've ever been to your entire life?
I went to Guns N' Roses, Metallica, and Ice-T 2 weeks before the LA riots broke out, and Ice-T
Oh,
played Cop Killer, and it was pretty much the last time he played it live for years. So just historically, that was an amazing show.
all right. That's perfect. Dead or alive, you could bring one musical act to entertain your guests at the Tallgrass Film Festival. Who would you bring?
Oh man, you'll have to cut the long amount of space while I stare out thinking of many, many bands. I always wished I'd seen the Doors live. So I guess the Doors, I don't know. That might not be the
Yeah,
right band for Wichita.
that sounds legit. Okay, this is the part you get to ask me any question that you could. What would you ask me, Melanie?
The hardest question that's always asked of people that love movies is, what is your favorite movie?
What is my favorite movie? Silver Linings.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, I kind
Good
of
one.
like. I'm always a Bradley Cooper fan, but
Me too.
I like. I just like they did so well with the characters.
Yeah.
I like complex individuals. I'm a bit of a complex individual, and I just appreciated how they did it. And I'm always a overcomer. Like I love movies that just overcome a problem and
Yeah,
leave you feeling good in the end. And that was
absolutely.
it for me. So yeah, I
That's a
don't know
good
why
one.
that just came to my
Good.
mind. I was thinking of like, okay, I could say Lethal Weapon 2, but no, if I had to sit down and watch a movie again, I want to get up from a movie feeling good. I'm gonna watch Silver Linings. So yeah,
That's a great one. Good.
that's a
Good answer.
fantastic question. That's great, Melanie. How do people get in touch with you and learn more
Yeah.
about Tallgrass Film Festival?
Tallgrassfilm.org. We're on every social platform there is as Tallgrass or Tallgrass Film. But yeah, going to our website, our emails are on there, our information's on there. We're always looking for great films. We love music docs. So definitely, if anyone's watching that has a good one, hit
That's
us up.
perfect. All right, very good, Melanie. Thanks for joining us today. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Well, baby, I'm on it with a ball